Fellow Patriots, meet Tyrant Deputy Ruff from the Limestone County Sheriff's Department in Alabama. Deputy Ruff and his boss, Sheriff Joshua Mclaflin, tried to censor this video because they didn't want the world to see their disgraceful behavior. Like, comment, and share this video to prove to them that we the people will not be silenced.
All right, we got a video from Long Island Audit, which is doing an excellent job. Sean, you're doing a great job, brother. Keep your foot on the neck for the accountability of these public officials because they're not doing lawful things. Anyway, you have an Alabama sheriff trying to intimidate Sean, tries to deter him from filming a public building. However, Sean knows his rights. And yes, that man knows his rights. And shame on the deputies and the sheriff because they don't know their law. I love seeing videos like this where we actually get to educate our public officials. Roll it.
I can't hear you.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility.
Why?
For my own personal use. What are you doing?
There's a guy out there trying to film the jail.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I was going to go to lunch.
You were going to go to lunch? Don't let me stop you.
You're not stopping me.
Yeah, you're not detained, or you're free to go to get your lunch. There's...
Oh, my bond visitation.
Okay. Enjoy your lunch.
Well, I was about to go to lunch. You ain't stopping me.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure, that if this guy knew the law, he would have known that Sean wasn't really doing anything wrong. I get the fact that he has to check the perimeter and he has to be, accountable for the security of the jail. However, if he knew his law, he would have backed up. You know what I mean? But since he didn't know the law, it escalated into a bigger situation and none of it was called for.
Still following me around, a correctional officer. See, the correctional officer's jobs are to monitor the inmates, not free men and women walking around in public. We have some more correctional officers here. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, sir. Beautiful day.
We got somebody out here walking around. You doing good, though?
Yeah, do you mind if I get your name?
Randolph.
Randolph, and your name, sir?
Posey.
Posey, and your name, sir?
Smith.
Thank you, Smith. My name's Sean. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here. Nothing nefarious going on. I spoke to this correctional officer here on his way to lunch. Told him not, me to interrupt your lunch, but he just taking some pictures and videos here. Nothing nefarious going on.
Sounds good to me. You need a bottle of water or anything? Don't get too hot out here, though.
I respect that. He offered him a bottle of water at least because he understood. There's nothing nefarious going on. He's just taking videos and pictures because it's part of his First Amendment rights as freedom of the press, and I respect that. Not everyone's going to give you pushback, but you definitely have to point out the ones that don't know the law and that's trying to be a tyrant. We don't play that tyrannical behavior.
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer. I really do. Thank you. It is getting a little hot out here, but beautiful day.
Yes, sir, it is.
It's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful day. So,
Have a good one. Use my likeness in your film.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't hear you. Your truck is very loud.
You don't have my permission to use my likeness in your film.
I don't have your permission to use your likeness?
Yeah, you're not using my image on your film.
Well, we're in public. You have security cameras
What's your
here.
name?
Well, my name is Sean.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Sean, you gotta have a last name.
Just Sean, sir.
My attorney's gonna need it.
Your attorney's gonna need it? I'm sure he'll find me. It's just Sean, though.
Sean what?
Just Sean. Just Sean. Why would your attorney need it? Is your likeness... You're in public, aren't you?
Not on your camera, I'm not.
You are in public. This is a public place. We're in public. You have security cameras here filming me.
What I'm saying is I don't know what you're doing.
I would appreciate it if you backed away from me. I would appreciate that. Just back away.
But what I can say...
I would appreciate it if you backed away from me.
This brother is bold as I don't know what. He look like he won't fight.
I don't appreciate you using my image and my likeness.
He act like he got a NIL deal or something. You feel what I'm saying? What is going on here? You don't get to just dictate terms. You're not even a cop. You're a correctional officer, which you're supposed to be locking down the perimeter. You're doing your job and making sure, you keep people outside that's on outside, that nobody gets in or out of that jail. I understand that, so I'll give you that. But still, like, you don't got no jurisdiction, no authority to even tell him to do anything. But now he's getting aggressive and talking about his lawyer. Man, go ahead with that bull.
Go enjoy your lunch. This is not what you want to do.
What's the name of your YouTube page?
You want to go to lunch. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do this. There's no reason for it. You thought you were going to intimidate me coming up on me like that. Didn't work, did it? Didn't back up an inch. Now please back up and de-escalate. Or go get your supervisor. Can you call a supervisor? Because this guy is trying to intimidate me.
We got
You intimidate those guys in there, you ain't going to intimidate me. You intimidate them because they're in handcuffs and they're in cells. I'm not in either one of those right now. So you're not intimidating me. Now back up, go to lunch, stop harassing me, stop trying to intimidate me.
You might be right. Let me go on to lunch. All I can say is bravo. Sean, bravo. Stand 10 toes.
Tyrant. I'd like to speak to a supervisor, sir.
I'm the supervisor here right now.
You're a supervisor here right now? You're sergeant?
But I will talk to you if you turn that off. I don't want my likeness used either.
Right, I understand that you guys have a problem with likenesses being used. I get all that, Sarge. But you just saw one of your
If you
officers.
get it, then turn the thing off. All he asked you was your name, so he can make sure that your
And I said
his
my name is
likeness
Sean.
doesn't get used on any.
He can do whatever he likes. That's fine. He can
Okay.
do that.
All right.
But what he can't do is try and intimidate members of the public.
We
And
will
you,
have-
as a supervisor,
we will
allowed
have
it to
a
happen.
We will have a deputy here shortly. You can talk to him.
You allowed that as a supervisor to happen, for him to come up in my space and intimidate me. So you just allow your officers to intimidate members of the public? Sergeant, is that how you run this operation you have here? Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
As you can see, if you look at the reflection of the door, you will see that Sean is not no little guy. He's almost as big, or if not bigger, than the people that's trying to intimidate him. So that little that little time period of this film, that was like a little walk of shame. But it's more.
You cannot video inside.
This is a public lobby.
Do not videotape in this building.
I'm here to get a complaint form, since you don't want to take
Okay,
that complaint.
complaint form is right down here at dispatch.
This is not a public lobby?
If you need a complaint form, go to dispatch.
Okay,
That's
but
where
this
you
is a
pick
public
that up
lobby,
at.
correct? I don't consent to using my likeness on your security camera footage, just so you know. So this is just the visitor center, guys. We're not going to be intimidated by these tyrants. So we have a deputy here, just arriving on scene, Limestone County, Sheriff's Deputy. We're going to be getting that complaint form to file against that rogue tyrant officer who thinks he could just try and intimidate members of the public. There are public servants. Hey, sir, how are you? Good, good.
I'm a Sergeant Moore of the Sheriff's Office here.
Hey, Sergeant.
I was concerned.
Right.
Something wrong, or?
Sergeant Moore, no, it was just, my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some B-roll footage of the facility here. I'm working on a story,
Okay.
the county facility here. And while I was doing that, some correctional officers approached me. One in particular, he got in my face, tried to intimidate me. And, I just wanted to file a complaint against that correctional officer.
Okay, you'll have to say that with their supervisor. I'm a patrol sergeant.
Right.
That's going to be a...
Right, the supervisor just
supervisor.
ignored me. He saw it happen. Like I said, he got right in my face, inches from my face.
Okay. Which supervisor do you speak to with corrections?
I believe it was Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant Smith?
Smith was one of their names. There was about 5 of them out here. So he just spoke. He went back inside.
Okay.
But you are a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So as far as the recording goes, it's not an issue. You have a First Amendment right to freedom of the press, all that kind of stuff, as long as you are not recording anything going on within the facility or causing a disruption to the
right, no restricted areas or anything like that.
Facility.
Right, no restricted areas, and I'm not interfering with anything. I'm just quietly gathering my content for my story. Like I said, it's just the intimidation tactics used here. I don't really appreciate them, and I'm not, as you just said, I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not doing anything illegal, so I don't see why that would happen.
What kind of story are you working on? What kind of journal are you?
Government corruption. I investigate government corruption.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you said your name's Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
Your
Yep.
last name Sean?
It's just Sean.
Just Sean?
Yeah, just Sean. Just Sean.
All right then, Sean. Well, as long as you do not hinder any kind of government operations or go in any kind of restricted access areas or film anything within the facility, then you have a wonderful day.
Have a great day. Hi, ma'am. I was looking to get a complaint form. No problem. Take your time.
I are at lunch right now. We don't have complaint forms. You can talk to somebody and file a complaint.
Right, so there's no form that exists to file a complaint against a correctional officer?
Not at my office, no.
Not at your office.
No.
Where's the main sheriff's department?
So this is the main sheriff's department. The front office is just around the front.
I find it really mind-boggling that there's not a form.
So the complaint starts if you have an issue with a deputy or a corrections officer, you talk to their supervisor, you go over with them, and then if there's anything to the complaint, the supervisor will then do a written counseling with the person you have the complaint on if there is any kind of violation of policy.
Right.
So it's not a form that I know of for you to fill out. However, when you speak to the supervisor, if there was a violation of policy or some kind of unethical conduct, the supervisor can then do a written counseling or a written disciplinary with the person, and it goes in their personal file.
So, according to you, there is no formal complaint forms for the sheriff's department, for the Limestone County Sheriff's Department?
To my knowledge, that is correct.
Okay. And your name was again?
Sergeant Moore.
Sergeant Moore. Thanks, Sergeant Moore. I think that's ridiculous, but all right. Absolutely ridiculous. No complaint forms? Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, sir?
Are you with the Limestone County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, sir.
Just a quick question for you.
Okay.
I was told that there doesn't exist complaint forms to file a complaint against a deputy or a correctional officer in this case. Do you know that
Not a form?
like a form, like a complaint form, like somebody comes into the sheriff's department and says, hey, I want to file a complaint against deputy so-and-so.
Sure.
You just speak to a supervisor. There's no form you fill out.
Yeah, so not that I know, there's not, because I'm just patrol deputy.
Okay.
If you do want to make a complaint, you can just
Speak
call
to
up here
supervisor.
Monday through Friday and report it to our captain.
Okay.
Captain
Just mind-boggling to me. That I've been to police departments all across the country, and everybody
Yes, sir.
has a complaint form. So
there could be one, but
right.
not to my
No, but your
knowledge.
sergeant told me there wasn't one, so
Okay.
I'm going to take his word for
Yes,
it.
sir.
But thanks. I appreciate you
Yes,
answering my
sir.
question.
You have a good
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen.
Josh,
Hey, Josh.
thanks for requesting to talk with me.
Yes.
Sheriff,
Yes, sir. I would love to speak to you.
so you got a complaint?
Yeah, so I was out here just taking some pictures and video. I was very cordial to everybody who came into contact with me. And an officer, Ruff, said, what are you doing? I told him what I was doing. I was taking some pictures and video. I told him my name is Sean. I don't provide any other identifying information other than that. But Officer Ruff became very aggressive, got out of his vehicle. He was supposed to go to lunch. He says, hey, I'm going to lunch. I said, all right, so go to lunch. Have a nice lunch, officer. He gets right into my face, literally an inches from my face, and just stands there and stares at me and tries to intimidate me, all because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. I'm not here to harass anybody. I'm not here to try and do anything criminal in nature. I'm here to exercise my rights.
Yeah, can you show me the video of what happened?
Sure, I can show you the video, no problem. I can show it to
me
you.
real quick and I'll discuss it.
Okay, I'll show it to you. Hold on. That's basically everything that transpired, Sheriff.
Here's the deal, man. You're welcome to film and do everything. All right. I know what you're here for. You may get some reaction out of people. I'm gonna go talk to them and let them know that you can be here and you can do this. It's just part of it. But as long as you don't start harassing no one or sticking it up anybody's face, I don't care, man. You're welcome to be here. So.
Right. So, but what do you?
talk with him.
Right. So I'm not looking for anybody to harass me. I'm not
Then what are
looking
you
for
doing?
anybody to intimidate me.
But are you trying? You're trying to provoke a reaction out of people. So
Well,
that
you
can
just
share it on
watched.
YouTube.
You just watched the video.
But he didn't do anything illegal, did he?
It's very concerning that you are the sheriff of this county, and
can say
you don't.
what you want, but
You
my
could say
employee
he
simply-
didn't do anything illegal.
He didn't.
He didn't do anything illegal. Well, I would consider it harassment, so I would consider it illegal. I would
Here's the
consider it
deal.
illegal. If
You
I
can
did
be
that to
here.
you, if I walked
Okay,
up to
listen to
you,
me.
so if it's not illegal, I can walk up to you and
Do you want to
get
listen
in
to
your
me, or
face,
do you want
right?
to stand? Yeah, is it, you don't bother me, but you're not going to do to other people.
Okay, but I didn't
like
do
I'm
it
saying,
to. He
listen
came up to me. You saw the video,
I will
Sheriff.
go and I will talk to him.
But you
and
saw
let
the
him
video.
know
I was nowhere
that you-
near him.
Listen to me, okay? Like I said, you're free to be out here, film, record, take pictures, whatever you want to do.
Right.
If you get a provoked reaction out of what you're trying to look for, you can't go complaining. But he didn't do anything legal. I will address it with him. But other than that,
But what
like I
about
said,
what about
you can be here as
recording?
long
Is
as you
what
start
about
annoying
recording is
people.
provoking anybody, Sheriff?
Huh?
Just recording in and of
So what
itself
is
is
your
not
goal
provoking.
right here today?
My goal is to peacefully exercise my rights and to see how our public servants, including yourself,
To
Sheriff.
see if you can provoke.
No.
something
To see how they
So,
react to us
like I said,
engaging
you
in
are
a
free to be
constitutionally
here,
protected
okay?
activity. It's
And I
scary
will
to me.
talk
You
my
took an
employees
oath.
and let them
You are the
know.
sheriff of this county. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution.
I've told you what
You're not
said.
going to have a civil conversation because one of your.
Not civil, you're just
It
being
is.
argumentative.
I'm not
doing
being
it.
argumentative.
Have
You're
a good
saying
day.
that I'm here
Have a good
provoking
day.
people, but you're not taking accountability for your officers who tried to provoke me and intimidate me. Shameless behavior, Sheriff. And what I'm doing here is exactly this, exposing you to the world.
And that's exactly what needs to happen, because we don't get to see a lot of this stuff behind closed doors, and we don't know if our public officials are actually doing their jobs or not. We need people to keep watch on them, because it is our constitutional right to keep an eye on them and make sure that they're doing their job. I love these audits. We're going to start doing more of them. Y'all let me know in the comments. This is Duke Smith. This is Uncle Duke Reacts. Click on the video that's coming up next.